And we're up and about, guys. We're back. Rogue Actions missed last week. Grid's fault. I'm kidding. It's all good, guys.
No, that's my fault.
We're back after week 2. It's been a couple of weeks. We are sorry, but we're back again Monday morning. It's great to be back. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you're all well. Thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. All that sort of stuff. Grid, man. Yeah, welcome back. Obviously, you were busy moving house last week. That's why, obviously, you couldn't join us, which is good.
Yeah. If my life doesn't get more and more just complicated. Yes, I'm moving. I'm sitting here in my empty apartment, still moving stuff in and out, and it's just, so
Boxes.
It was a wild last weekend, and anyway, sorry about that, you guys, but we are back. Here we are Monday morning.
We are. We're back on, up and running again. He's just going to be busy, boxes on boxes on boxes. That's exactly how he rolls, straight up, guys. He's up and running. It's a lot of hair product he needs to unpack. It's very exhausting. It takes a lot of time.
There's multiple bags. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, there's double bags of hair products. It takes time to move.
I don't have that problem. Anyway, moving right along. Let's get after it. Let's go. Of course, we've got the mini meme, but we haven't just got the mini meme because, of course, we missed last week as well. So I've got a special treat for you guys as well. All right, so we got the mini meme, of course, dedicated to Mini, who, of course, passed away way too young from cancer. And this is the mini meme this week. Me reading the road ahead for Emerald Trench. Tuscan Boba. There we go. Tuscan Boba. Absolutely thrilled about that one. I like that.
Trench, because like I'm genuinely excited for him, and now it feels like I don't know, Trench, cool. Poor guy. Like, he's a freaking, not a lifter unit, but he's a God, what's it called? Conquest.
Yeah,
he's a Conquest unit, and you're kind of like,
That's it. It's just a shame, isn't it? But Tuscan Boba, we'll come back and we'll talk about that pretty soon because I'm a bit pumped about that one. I'm absolutely thrilled about that. But yeah, we missed last week's meme, so I've done something a bit extra, right? Now, our boy, one of our boys, actually in our server, our Discord server, got a little bit busy. Nooch Vader got a little bit busy and knocked some lookalikes together for us, right? So we thought, hey, let's present these today as a bit of fun. So let's do the first lookalike, and of course we're going to start with everyone's favorite community manager, our boy SB Crumb, Horatio Sands, SNL fame. It's pretty legit. I like that one. It's pretty dead on, Grid. I'm a fan of it, mate. What do you reckon?
You gotta shave the beard part of that stash to match it from, but nobody can match that facial hair of that man besides his dad.
That beard, subject to change. That's exactly how it is. That's how they roll around there. Let's do the next one, and let's find another community manager, Meathead, Martin Starr.
That's so good. That's like perfect. Oh my God, that looks so much like him.
It is perfection. It is absolute perfection.
Really good.
It's really cool. Okay, now our boy Arnold gets some love as well. Chris Pratt. Now, I think.
I mean, Arnold's a good-looking dude, but Star-Lord, I'm sorry, he's a good-looking dude. We'll just leave it at that.
I love you, Arnold, but I think you got the right side of the deal on this one, mate. I'm just saying, straight up. That's so I like that one. I don't get as much. I don't get as much love. Let's be honest. Joel Edgerton.
At least it wasn't Jabba the Hutt.
Shut up, Grid. Bugger off. Up and running. So yeah, Joel Edgerton is my lookalike spirit animal, if there is such a thing. But Grid, you get some love as well, mate. You're not getting away with this one. Andrew Garfield. I think that's a win for you, mate. It's all about the hair, sunshine. All about the hair.
And he's a good looking dude. He's a good actor, actually. I am very excited to be compared to him.
That's an absolute win for you, mate. I think I got ripped out of all of this, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm good with it. It's fine. But dude, let's talk a little bit of Swgoh. We just cover a little bit of Swgoh. Just, hot topics, nothing too in deep, because we're actually going to talk about raids as well in grids a little bit, but we're actually thinking about doing a whole separate video apart from this, just dedicated to chatting about the raids and what we want to do. But we'll come back to that, and we'll talk about that later on. But, mate, we got to talk about it, of course, and yeah, Tuscan Chieftain. We're getting our Tuscans filled, mate. 5 Tuscans coming. I am super pumped. This has been way too long. I don't think I've seen my boy J-Locks, who has all the Relic 9 Tuscans. I think he's just been busy, with a flooded basement, tidying himself up ever since this one is announced, mate. Dead set. So, dude, I'm thrilled. But Tuscan Boba synergy.
I'm so glad that they finally decided to wrap up the Tuscans. But I am curious what's going to happen with that 3v3 Tuscan Omicron. Is that just going to get changed to like a 5v5 as well? Or
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's still 3v3 based, those teams, the majority of them at the moment. So Dadbod Boba obviously works, I think, in threes with the Omicron there with the Chieftains. So, yeah, there's certainly still 3v3 focused. But, yeah, we've got to find the right combination and dive in and have some fun with that one. But, hey, it's a good problem to have. It's a good problem to have. We can do it, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm really excited for them. I haven't paid as close of attention to their kits and whatnot, but I'm definitely going to go for them. I think the Tuscans are fun, and I'm definitely in a for fun mode with the game. And I think the Tuscans could be a lot of fun. So I'm going for Afra and then Jabba and then probably the Tuscans just for fun.
Can you give us a Tuscan Raw Grid? Can you do it for us? Can you let rip? Come on. It's been years. You did it for me years ago. I've still got it somewhere. I can dig it out if we need to. That's better than the original one I recorded.
Some things I did on YouTube.
It's better than the original I recorded a couple of years ago. I'm just saying that's a better one than that one. That's for sure.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, trust me. We'll play it next time. We'll go dig it out next time.
Oh no! We don't have to do that.
Hey, we got the new Crons, of course, released. They're up and running. No GLs. This is the first release with no Galactic Legends in it. That's pretty cool. I'm thrilled about that. There's no GLs. Obviously, focusing around droids, focusing around smugglers, and of course, focusing around resistance. That still means Rey's going to be gross. That's just a definite. So there's certainly some interesting combinations. So Zori gets some love, of course. Brand new release. Surprise, surprise. She gets a level 9.
I took her straight to gear 11.
She's amazing. She's really, really incredible. And Rose Tico also gets a level 9. What is going on? What is going on with Algor Rose? Yeah, it's
In their right mind has a Relic 9 Rose Tico.
Anyway, moving right along, shall we? Let's not talk about that one right now. If you're not sure, he's talking about me, people. Sorty has a level 9, and Chupio gets one as well, which is cool. Chupio, yeah, gets one. Chupio is immune to daze. Whenever they use a basic ability, they gain 5% stacking offense, and all rebel allies gain protection up 50% for 1 turn. Whenever a rebel ally scores a critical hit, dispel all debuffs. So that's that's a big one. That's certainly one I'm going for. That's gonna make CLS super gross. I like it.
Wow, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Can't wait to farm that one starting tomorrow, I think, or today, when this video goes live. So yeah, absolutely thrilled to do another conquest. Just can't wait. It's just absolutely
so excited
amazing.
for conquest.
Can't wait.
Can't wait to play it. Really, it's just
Can't
gonna
wait.
be just so much fun.
I know. And yeah, man, so it's all happening right. Moving right along. Let's keep kicking along. We're going to talk about raids on yours, which is really cool. But yeah, look, I'm happy that the Crons have no gels in it. I think that they just don't need them. Of course, we got some pretty cool stats thrown in there as well. There's no dodge. That's a win. Like that's a massive win. I think hopefully they've learnt their lesson. So we got armor.
It's only taking up this long.
I know. We got armor. We got resistance. We got potency. Always need more potency. Ask Mrs. H. Tenacity, health, armor penetration, and resistance penetration. Yes, I said that. Wasn't thinking about it at the time. It just slipped out. So
More pussy, right, Heinzie?
I'm going to pay for that later. Make no mistake if she watches this video, straight up. Yeah, look, I think the stats are all pretty cool. I think that they all work, of course. There's nothing crazy in there, I feel anyway. Grid, but yeah, no dodge is a win. Nothing silly like that. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they backed off the GLs. Finally gave some love to other actual characters that people want to use. That's been a conversation I feel like since Datacrons came out, to be like, hey, can we back off the GLs a little bit? Because holy shit, come on.
Yeah.
So I think this is really cool. This is a really important, I guess I would say, a really important Datacron set, because if this is favorably received to not be with GLs, I really hope they just keep doing that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think about the new Crons and also Tuscans. We'd love to hear from you guys and get your opinions. It really, really appreciate all your thoughts and everything there. I need to talk about Bad Batch, the TV show. We need to talk about the TV show. And honestly, I'm at the point where, I'm a fair way through. There's only, I think, a couple of episodes left. And I'm not actually thrilled with it. I'm watching it with my boy Moncal. I'm going to say there's probably 2 episodes that they released together which were absolutely magnificent and fantastic. I think there's 2 there that I go, yes, this is what I want. This is the kind of episodes I want. The rest of it just seems like fluff and filler to me up until this point. I'm just really disappointed with it. Can we do spoilers? Can we do a little bit of spoilers from last week? Not the current one, but the previous week. If we're gonna, guys, we're gonna do spoilers. Okay, so if you haven't seen Bad Batch and you want to get after it, you've been warned. Now's the time to turn off, but you can come back later on and come and see grids, which obviously is going to be in the description below. But here's your chance: 3, 2, 1, fine. Pretty simple, guys. Straight up. Echo, of course, leaves the Bad Batch. He goes off and heads off and goes off on another mission. Leaves, of course, the door open for Crosshair to come back in at some point. I think we need to see Crosshair back there yesterday. But I just feel that it's so lackluster. Omega's really annoying me now. I'm sorry. She's just driving me mad.
Really?
Yep, she just grates on me now. I don't know what it is. I don't like the character arc. I'm not enjoying that. I want to see more of the Batch. I want to see, less of the individual. I want to see them all together doing stuff. They're a team instead of going off and doing individual stuff, it's just really, it's just frustrating me. And I hate saying it because I really, really love the Bad Batch. But I'm just honestly, it's like what Mrs. H says to me, so often. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I think that's probably the saying I've got right now, Grid. But that's how I feel, and I want to love it and I want to embrace it. But geez, I'm finding it really hard to do right now. But
I actually, I'm going to be totally honest. Based off of all the reviews from Bad Batch, like it is not high up on my a list to like finish immediately.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna watch it at some point, like the Mandalorian and Andor and all of those. Like each week I was there, I watched it, loved it. It was great. Like it was super fun. We had watch parties, and with Bad Batch, I'm just sort of like, I watch it when I watch it.
Yeah, which is a shame because, I wanted to be like the Clone Wars. When they came out, I was salivating. I couldn't wait to get into another episode. I just couldn't wait. Andor was the same. It's like, bring me the next one. Let's go. Like there was maybe 1 or 2 episodes in Andor, which were scene setters and, but 1 or 2, that's kind of acceptable in any TV show. But this one, it just seems like the bulk of it is just like fluff, and just, doing bits and pieces.
What's happening? What's actually happening in this show?
It's just struggling to find some momentum for me. But anyway, let us know in the comments below whether I'm looking too much into it, whether you guys disagree. Maybe you do, but we'd love to hear your comments. But I want to love Bad Batch. I want to embrace it. I really, really want to get into it because I loved when those characters hit the screen the first time. I really do. I think that it was great.
Yeah.
And I don't want to not like it, but they're making it pretty hard for me not to. But anyway, let us know in the comments below. Guys, we've got another video. We're not done yet. This is only the first part of it. So we got the other half, of course, over on Grids. We're going to be talking about Datacron engagement. Going to be talking about the new raids. We're going to gloss over it, but there's going to be a whole separate video. Probably later in the week, I reckon, Grid, when we got time. And we're just going to go right through it and get up and running and talk all about raids in depth. Can't wait for that one.
There's a lot of details on that raid. Just for like a little teaser, it is faction specific. For example, if you guys haven't read the post, like there's a lot to go through with this raid.
There is. And the hope for a Death Star raid. Let's talk about that as well later on. And of course, we've got a viewer's choice question. So guys, hit the link below. The link to the other video is in the description at the top. Go and check it out. Go hit the follow button on both so you don't miss it every single week. We're back up and running again. We can't wait. Love you, Grid. Let's finish it on the other side, man. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.